What's good, everyone? This is Marcus the Fingaz back with another video. In this video, I'm going to talk all about the Barcode Industries Arke Shadowscapes. Before we get into that, go to defingaz.com/free plugins, defingaz.com/free plugins. Check out my free plugins gear guide where you can have access to a bunch of free plugins. If you're a music creator, if you're an audio engineer, free plugins, defingaz.com/free plugins. Check that out. Let's get into it. First, before we get into it, let me get to the page here. Shout out to record.org, rekkerd.org, the music production blog. They do all kinds of giveaways throughout the year. This is the latest giveaway they did about a week and a half ago, June 16th to be exact. Today is about a week later, 5 days later. They did a cinematic bundle giveaway contest. Now, if you've been following me for the past 6 months, really since 2022 started, a little bit at the end of 2021, I've been diving into trailer music, making music for movie trailers, diving in on making music for movies. I've done some independent films and projects this year. So every time I see a contest for cinematic instruments, for trailer instruments and VSTs and plugins and sounds and things like that, I immediately jump in and enter. Shout out to record.org because I entered this and I have a whole course on contests. Go to defingaz.com/remix contest course. Check out my whole course on finding music contests, remix contests, sampling contests. But this was just enter, make a comment below, enter the contest, and I happened to win. So shout out to Ronnie, shout out to the whole team at Record. I'm a runner-up along with Emmanuel and Jerry. So shout out to all the winners also. So what they did is they sent a code to download either the Arke Shadowscapes, the Arke Pianospheres, or the Beyond Providence, which is a sound designer sequencer, all contact instruments. I opted for the Arke Shadowscapes. Now, why did I choose Shadowscapes? Because when I looked at the website here, I'll include the link to the website also. These are $149 plugins, or you can get the bundle for a little cheaper. I think for two something. Instead of paying $279, so a little bit, you save a little bit there. But I chose Shadowscapes because one, I have a lot of piano libraries and piano sounds and things like that, piano textures. And the other, when I looked at the features here, the Shadowspheres had a little bit more presets, so I was like, okay, maybe I'll get a little bit more value there. I think instead of instead of 100 mix ready snapshots, I think with Shadowspheres we were looking at or Shadowscapes, sorry, Shadowspheres, I keep saying. Pianospheres had 100, this had 175, so I was like, I got to go with more, even though it's the same price. So that was the decision-making process there. If the piano had more, I might have went with the piano, but it is what it is. No really rhyme or reason. I think both libraries are incredible. I listed demos on both and just tried to figure out which one I could use in my workflow. So I'm gonna jump over to Logic here. And here I am in Logic. I use Logic as my DAW. I'm going to open up the Shadowscapes, I want to say Spheres, plugin for the first time here in Logic. I downloaded it. I got the free code and everything in. So it looks like it said click here. This is a quick walkthrough. Click next to continue. Sure. Let's go through this process. Getting started in documentation folder. I can access this if I wanted. To install the snapshots. Now, I don't know if I did that. Let's see. So I just installed the snapshots. I didn't, I probably deleted that part of because it took a little bit of time for me to set that up. Again, I'm going through this first time. Then it goes through some things here. Arke has 3 playback modes. Let me move this over here a little bit. Arke has 3 playback modes. You have keyboard select, menu select, and layer matrix. Good to know. This is a 20-page intro. Change the pitch and octave. Menu select will also be keyboard select. I might read through this, and I'm going to skip past all this also in the video. So I'm going to read through all these 20 pages and get my bearing straight for the plugin itself. So we're done with the walkthrough. Here we are with Arke Shadowscapes. I'm going to play this one sound here. The intro sound, we have Pad Drifting Away. And just out the box, it sounds incredible. We're going to go to highlights. We'll play a pulse sideways. I'm already hearing ideas where I can use this in trailer music stuff. We'll go to the motive sub. This is going to be added quickly to my template. We'll go to some risers. We have a reverse. And again, you can customize these sounds. I'm gonna play one more riser. We'll go to Down to Earth. Oh, that's insane. That's actually sound like a downer to me. We'll go to Noiz. Let's see what Paper Machete sounds like. So it's tonal noises, so it's noises that have tones built in. We'll go to, I saw some percussion in there, rhythmic. And again, I can layer these sounds as needed. We'll dive into that in a little bit. And then we'll play through some shorts. We'll do Science Lab. I'm really great for like melodic type things. Let's do one more short. We'll do short percussion. So yeah, I can automate something there and have a little rhythm going. So those are basically a quick overview of the sounds. And let's get into, let me go to, I like the pads. I'll probably end up using pads a lot for like drone type things. But let's say I wanted to choose another sound. I believe I can just click to select and deselect. So let's say I wanted to add, my camera might go out. That is the joy of technology. And let's go back to the selection here. And you see that was added. Let's say I wanted to change Atmo 2. And I don't know if there's a limit to how many sounds you can have layered. There is a limit, obviously, aesthetic wise and sonic wise, but as far as if I wanted to layer all of these, I don't know. Which could be great for, again, the trailer stuff when you want stuff to build up really loud. And then you have user presets, so you can bring in your own samples and you can layer them on top of this stuff. So really, really great plugin. I haven't even touched the surface of it. Let's go to, that's pad. We'll play with some of these pulses. What's great about that is it's a pulse and a rise sort of built in together. It's kind of weird, but it works. So you have pulse drifter, you have those effects going on there. You can go in and adjust the gain. You can adjust. Let's go to cinematic here. If I wanted to have a pad, if you hit boost, it raises the level up, obviously, boosted that sound. You can get in here, you can adjust the bloom, movement, which is more of like a sort of the pulse, the rhythm of it. Let's go to ×3. So you hear that change. Let's do a quarter note. Let's do quarter note ×2. So you can really get in here and customize the sound, the rhythm that it's playing on your own. Yeah, so it's like fully customizable. Already has a bunch of sounds in there. It's pretty much not much more I can say about it because I'm gonna have to dive in. There's so much just under the hood alone with the settings and things that you can dive into that I quickly glanced over. The bloom settings, you can adjust the Evo or for stasis, or you know the I don't even know what these settings do. Burnout, sizzle. Let's go to sizzle. That's gonna load up. You can adjust how bloom blends into movement. Let's crank that up. We can invert the movement side of it. Oh, so that's insane because you can create a reverse like pad. Yeah, I'm having too much fun. yeah, that's the gist of it. What I might do at the end of this video, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna create just a quick idea using just Arke Shadow Scapes, and I'm gonna share that at the end of this video. So thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Record again. Definitely tune in to record.org, the music production blog. Let me get to the page again. Check out their giveaway contest. They might have more in the pipeline. This might be the last one they ever do. Who knows? But I'm glad I won this. Shout out to Barcode Industries for making these Arke plugins. They also have Beyond, which is Beyond Providence, which is a sound design thing for Contact. So definitely check that out if you're into sound design and customizing your sounds. Again, you already have sound design elements in Pianospheres and Shadowscapes. What I've just showed you is Shadowscapes. I'm going to create something with it really quick. I'm going to share that at the end of this video. Before we get out of here, go to defingaz.com/free plugins, defingaz.com/free plugins. Check out my free plugins gear guide. Be safe and be well. Enjoy this piece that I've created. I don't know what it's going to sound like because I'm going to create it right now and then I'm going to add it to the end of the video. Check it out. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right. Peace.